At dawn, the forest was painted in soft gold, the kind of gentle morning light that makes everything feel peaceful and untouched. A mother deer stepped carefully from the trees, her ears twisting at every sound. Just behind her, stumbling on wobbly legs, followed her tiny fawn. It was only a few weeks old, still unsure of the world, still learning how to move with grace. The mother nudged it forward tenderly, guiding it toward the riverbank where she often brought her young to drink. The wide, slow river glittered like a sheet of moving glass. The mother lowered her head to sip, but the fawn, curious and excited, wandered a bit too close to the water's edge. A loose rock crumbled beneath its small hooves, and with a frightened bleat, the fawn slipped into the cold river. The current, stronger near the bank than it looked, seized the tiny body and began to pull it downstream. The mother's head snapped up instantly. Her calm brown eyes transformed into sheer panic. Without hesitation, she leaped into the river, splashing violently as she fought the current. The fawn bobbed helplessly, its thin legs paddling in confusion, water splashing over its face. The river carried it farther and farther from the safety of the shore. The mother struggled, the water pushing against her chest, but she pressed on, driven by a force deeper than fear. She swam with powerful strokes, her breath short and frantic. When she finally reached her baby, she positioned herself behind it, using her body to block the current. She nudged the fawn upward, keeping its head above the swirling water. The fawn bleated weakly, exhausted and trembling. Step by step, the mother guided her fawn toward the bank, pushing through the strongest part of the current. When her hooves finally touched the muddy riverbed, she almost collapsed, but she kept the fawn steady until they reached solid ground. The moment they stepped onto the grass, the mother pressed her head against her baby, licking its soaked fur, warming it, calming its shaking body. The fawn slowly regained its breath, leaning against her legs, trusting her completely. The forest around them grew quiet again, the only sound the gentle rush of the river behind them. And as the sun climbed higher, the mother deer stood watch over her little one, refusing to move until she felt the tiny heartbeat slow from terror back to safety.